Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I'm out here in the city of Henderson. I'm just probably about 15 minutes from the 215. We're on the south, on the 215 side. Right there you can see the Las Vegas Valley. I'm sorry, the Las Vegas Strip. So we are here today at Midnight Ridge. And this developer right here is Pardee. We're going to be looking at some mid-century homes. We have a total of 3 models up right now, but you do have a total of 5 floor plans to choose from, and we have 3 single stories and 2 stories at this time. So the model that we're going to be touring right here is this model right here, the 4CR. This right here is 3,012 square feet. It is a 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and you have an outdoor living area, a 2-car garage, and it also does have storage. I do apologize for all the cars here. It is a tight road up here. As you can see, there is a gated, well, it is in a gated community here. Here you go, you get a better view of this mid-century modern look. Now you do have an option to do a 5th bedroom here, and I'm going to show you the conversion on the 5th bedroom. So let's come on in, let's go take a look. As you can see, we have a nice front cover patio. Now one thing that I do want to mention, that the base price, the starting price, okay, is $631,500 at this time. You have 3 different elevations to choose from, 11 different color schemes. Based upon the color schemes, the stacked stone, the colors, and the type of design as far as the cosmetics is going to be completely different. The landscaping, you'll never get exactly the same, and you're going to get somewhat close. So let's take a look at this. We have a mid-century 8-foot door on the garage. Some of these garages will be a 6. If you want to do the upgrade to the 8, it will actually cost you some money. Now also take a look at this. What I like about Pardee and these mid-century modern homes, they are color blocking everything. And what is color block? Basically, you see this pole right here, they change this one color, then they do the cover one color. So it looks like we have wood eaves on this one. It's not stucco. So this is a very unique floor plan. So in the entryway here, a couple things. This is a smart home system, so you get the Ring, the doorbell that's connected to your phone. You get the thermostat, AC, also the lights too as well. So this is a very unique floor plan. So as you come in, right, you come into the outdoor living area. This is called the Laugio. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Now there's a couple options here. Number 1, you can wall this up, boom, wall this up here, throw an 8-foot slide here, and you can have this as a den. This wall goes away, this door goes away, and this becomes your main entry door. So now this is a part of your house, and now you have more square footage. The other option is, this would be a wall, your bathroom would be here, and this would be your 5th bedroom. This door, right, comes off, and this is your main entry door. Now, model number 5, plan 5, I showed you guys that on plan 5. You'll have a general idea of what it really looks like, with it just being a den, closed in. To me, I think there's a better value there as far as to have a den. So this is kind of like your little courtyard living area. But let me just kind of pan up right there to show you what's going on. Now this water feature won't be here, but it gives you an idea of what you can do to the courtyard here. Also, what you'll have is, I believe it just comes all dirt right here, not concrete. So it allows you the capability to do whatever you want to do. Now, the lots here, we have a total of about 104 lots. 27 lots have sold. This is an area where it's going to be moving a lot quickly. And the reason why is because, I mean, take a look at these gorgeous views from here. It's beautiful. I mean, you're right up on nature. There's a pros and cons to that. Oh my God, is that a mountain lion right there? Oh my God. No, that's a giraffe. Is that a giraffe? I'm just kidding, guys. Now, when you have a home out here and you have nature right next to you, there's gonna be a lot of wildlife. So just keep that in mind if you have pets or anything like that. just be aware. Now, this backyard does not come with it, okay? Just comes all dirt, but lot premiums can run you anywhere from $20,000. I've seen all the way up to $190,000. Also, take a look at this, folks. If I make this in that hole, y'all better subscribe and like. Okay, here we go. Oh! Can't get it all the time. Now, we're gonna go to the back. This one has a pool, so there's been some upgrades. The good news is that we are the only people that get the exclusive to take a look at the backyard and kind of really show you the potential here. So let's come back here and let's see what this baby looks like. Synthetic grass. When it comes to synthetic grass, you have all different types of synthetic grass. They are sold by the price per square foot. Also, there are some synthetic grass that is actually good for dogs, where you can actually wash off the doo-doo pretty easy. Also, when it comes to synthetic grass, the reason why a lot of this synthetic grass is pushed down and it looks flat is because there's not enough sand on here. So make sure whoever does this, they are a professional. Don't just hire some dude. Okay, a couple things. This patio here, that is going to be a upgrade with this design. The balcony, that is also going to be an upgrade with this design. These would be all structural design options. Now here you do have a couple options, and it depending on which builder. As you can see, this one has the speakers, okay, and also the can lighting and the ceiling, pre-wired ceiling fan. They did the 1-in-1 over here and the electrical here. However, what they did was do a gas line here. That's gonna run you about $650. However, they can't put the gas line under here because I believe according to the code, you can't have fire underneath the cover patio. But it is already pre-plumbed, ready to go. I would probably build a nice little barbecue pit right here or something. I don't know. So we have a nice, decent-sized pool with a pebble tech. This is probably gonna run you about $75,000, especially in today's market and what's going on as far as supply and demand. A lot of trades and a lot of contractors are killing in today's market, and they're getting what they want. Now, don't be, don't cheap out on your trades, and the reason why is because they'll leave your job and go to a different job that's paying higher. Right here tells me that you have nice little water features that go all the way across, so that's kind of cool. Let's come on down here. And also they did a cooling deck on here too as well. What a cooling deck does, it drops the temperature a lot, so that way you're not just walking on, like hot pavement here. Let's sneak behind here and let's see what they got. Let's take a look at the quality build here. So we got a pool pump. Now this is not a heated pool, so the question is, when you build a pool, should you also have a spa? When you have a pool, you might as well have a spa too as well, especially when you come into those high-end homes. Love the design here. Now if you notice on the eaves, why did they have those little like holes or like little rivets inside the wood? The reason why is because that wood has been pressure treated. The reason why it's been pressure treated is because so that way termites or anything like that won't eat or corrode that type of wood. Doesn't mean it can or can't happen, but I want you to be aware of this. We have a 15-foot slide right here. This is a upgrade, guys, an upgrade. That is right. It's about that time where we are going to make that shirt upgrade. Everything is an upgrade. What would actually go here? A 12-foot slide. But your 12-foot slide would be the slide that you would have a French door, 3 feet on one side, 3 feet on another side, and 3 feet and 3 feet on the end, and opens up in the middle. So that would give you an idea. I don't know if you guys have a vision of that or visual, but let's come on back here to the house, because it's all about the house. Now remember, the backyard, you can do whatever you want on the backyard. Now I'm gonna go through this whole house and kind of show you what structural options are, what options are that you can pick at the design studio. This again is one of my favorite builders, especially if you are at this price point. Okay, now let's go inside. Oh, drop the paper. You know what that means. My homies, my college students, y'all better start taking a shot. The doors are normally a upgrade. Now, let's take a look at this. We're gonna start off with the texture. We have 3 different type of textures. This one right here is a Santa Fe texture, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that. With a 6-inch baseboards, straight edge cornering. The other 2 types of texture is going to be your orange peel or skip trawl. Okay, so we're going to start off down here first to the left. Now this is your 3-car tandem garage. So you have 2 garage and an extra garage in the front here. Let's take a look. We got your, ooh, they put your smart box here. So this is a 36-inch smart box, right? I'm sorry, this is actually a 2-car garage. It wouldn't be a tandem, but it's got enough room to do a storage. So here's all your wire feeds and all that stuff that would go through here. This, I believe, is your alarm system. So what is this that we have here? So it looks like we have our cable, Cat5, and all that stuff. Now I'm getting a call. See who it is? It is unknown, so I'm not going to answer that call because we are shooting a video. Now, one thing I want to show you is we have an 8-foot door, 9-foot ceilings in here. This is a more of a heavy solid door. This is an upgrade. Now with the builder, you have a standard fixture. However, I believe this one is not standard. This would be an upgrade. If you upgrade this, does this upgrade all your fixtures throughout the house? Now coming into the powder, we have a upgraded vanity. This is not the standard. Now if you guys want to know what is standard with this builder, towards the end of this video, at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you a bonus footage to show you what comes standard. It's a separate video, so watch it till the end and you guys can go ahead and watch that. So Petrofina, I know with the Petrofina, a lot of builders will come this with standard. This is a 1/2 inch on a Petrofina. Some builders will do 1/2 inch, but keep a 1/2 inch here, not give you a whole inch on the front of the countertop. And it looks like cheesy when you only have it 1/2 inch. So you need to make sure, does this actually come with a full inch on the Petrofina? We have Delta. I believe this is a Delta product. We know that Delta is a lifetime warranty, so it is a good product. Now, this is a frame-in mirror. This frame-in mirror, I can tell you this is definitely an upgrade, especially with the crown too as well. Okay, I do love the 2-inch casings on the door. Definitely keeps it modern. HOAs here in this community is about $120 a month. There is no SIDS in LIDS, which is Special Improvement District, Land Improvement District. Wow, take a look at this staircase. Well, we'll mess around with this staircase in a little bit. Porcelain tile. We have 12 by 24 porcelain tile. We have a 3/8 on the stagger. Now, if you want to see, because this is a straight edge on the tile, look down the tile line. Is the tile straight all the way across? It is very hard to float this type of tile. You really need somebody that knows what they're doing. Now keep in mind, a lot of builders will hire these trades. Structural upgrades. Now on this one, we have a 12-foot slide here. I believe we can do an upgrade on a 12 here. I'm sorry, not a 12, but on an 8 here too as well, if you wanted to do that. For me, I personally probably would do a slide. Let me know in the comments below. If you didn't do the structural upgrade, what would you get? I believe you just get the window. You definitely need that slide. Now, you have that decorative wall here, which is kind of cool. Now, I love the fact that they cased in that frame of that window. Now, these are some tips and tricks and ideas that you can use and implement, okay? Now, we have vinyl windows. Now, these are low E windows. Now, as you can see, this one has a lot of LED lights throughout with the can lighting, and they did a really good job on that. But man, look at that 15-foot slide. That is sick. Now, you definitely need this because it makes the house. You definitely need the patio. You definitely need the balcony. All right, let's see what we got here. with the kitchen. Wow, so what they did on this 9-foot ceiling, which is pretty creative, okay? A couple things. Number one, they did the 36-inch cabinet with a double stack to take it all the way to the top. LED lights underneath, but look, this is what I like. With the cabinetry, right? They did the full overlays. However, they did the pot drawers all the way on the pullouts. Really gives that custom look. Now, quartz. Now with this builder, you get 4 different type of granites that come with it. This one, you got a 2-inch quartz, and I do love the 2-inch quartz here. Now on the quartz, once you sign off on your first walk with the quartz, anything after that, there's no warranty. So keep in mind. Now this one is a monogram 6-burner with the griddle. Bam. Okay. That is definitely an upgrade, 2-part upgrade. You upgrade this, but now you have to upgrade your cabinetry. But look what happened. You lost your cabinet space, right? Man, I love that hood right there. Pretty dope hood, huh? Couple things I can tell you right now. The refrigerator is a built-in. That is a upgrade. You got your double stack here. Oven, microwave, convectional microwave, which is really nice. And I just almost ripped that right off the wall there. All that muscle. That's what we call mana. Now, a lot of builders are starting to do this. And I feel like the builder that did this, started this trends, was actually Pardee. And I think this is such a creative idea where you run your light, not your light fixtures, but your outlets sideways. Now also, take a look at this, your LED strips all the way across. Now one thing that I want you to be aware of, and I've learned this from experience here, is that number one, I can tell it's just an LED just the way the lights are and the reflection. If you are picking this type of tile, right, you need to find out if you are going to add LED lights, what type of light is that LED light, and what is the tile going to look like with the LED light, with the reflection, and also your countertop. Also, when you're at the design studio, make sure to take your backsplash and your countertop outside, because the colors inside of the design studio may be different, okay? Quick tip. Let's see here. These are MC's quality drawers, dovetails. That's how we do it with the track underneath. Okay, we talked about this with the side glides. You still can get away with side glides, but the problem with the side glides and not the dovetails, what happens is your cabinet space is about this much. Okay, the glides on the bottom, cabinets come all the way out. So let's take a look at this. We have an under-mounted sink, double vessel or dual vessel, whatever you want to call it. Again, you have a nice faucet. This one right here has a nice gooseneck, and it looks like they upgraded on the soap dispenser. Also, if you want to have a water filtration system here, you can actually do that with your RO water here, but then you would have to pay to drill a hole right here. Now, you see this crack on the surface right here all the way across? You're gonna get that, especially when you buy a brand new home. It takes about a year for your home to settle in, and that's why you have these type of warranties. All the appliances will be warranted by the manufacturer, so keep that in mind. Structural warranty, please read the structural warranty. Please read the manufacturer warranty on the windows too as well. Once you sign off on the final walk, that warranty is done. Scratches and stuff like that. Also, when it comes to like tinting your windows, be very careful, folks. Man, I feel like I'm on a roll today. Love how clean this is. Now all this right here, this decorative wall, you guys can do this all on your own. These are all 3/8 by what, I think 6 inch on here, 3/8 by 4 on that. I mean, you guys can do all that, okay? And ladies, closet. Now, one of concerns that I want to address to you folks is that I've been getting calls early on this year about people going into a home, a new homes track, and they would like to use me as their agent, but didn't realize they provided information to the sales agent because they just wanted updated information, and now they are registered to that agent, and they call me up and say, hey Chuck, can you represent me? Builders are becoming sticklers. So now, here's the thing. If you guys are interested in coming on out here, but don't want to waste my time because you guys respect my time, I appreciate that. Just let me know, because if I can't show you the property, one of my agents will show you some homes. Not only that, we can already get you pre-registered with that builder. So let me give you an idea. I have a great relationship with Amy here, right? Now, if you guys are interested and you want the full VIP tour versus just coming on out here just to look at the home, but you really want to see what's included, all you have to do is just let me know ahead of time. I will contact Amy, we'll set up an appointment, and I can have her walk you through this property thoroughly and let you know and price everything out, so that way you guys can get educated and know exactly what you're going to be paying for this home. Man, this is a gorgeous home. I do like this. Now, let's talk about this beautiful double stem staircase. It is wood. Now, when it comes to this is a structural options. Now, this is expensive, but this is not the most expensive way. You can do a single stem, or you can do the iron. If you did the iron, it's going to cost you more money. I think it's iron or steel. But man, isn't this gorgeous? Oh, let's take a look at this. Honeywell programmable thermostats. When it comes to AC units, you want to see if it's 1 or 2 condensers. Does it service upstairs and downstairs? I prefer to have 2 versus 1 for a double story. Now they are getting a little bit more efficient with the AC units. You can do dual zone, and I do love the fact that there's dual zone, which means that you have 1 AC unit, but there's a damper inside the ductwork, and it turns on and turns off for upstairs and downstairs once the temperature has met the thermostat's request. So here is your loft area. Okay, we have a total of 4 bedrooms, 1 downstairs, 3 upstairs. All right, this is your loft. Then we have that one that we walked in where you had that option to make it into a 5th and 4 bath. Here is your slider to the front covered patio. Let's take a look at this. Decent. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Now, pretty much all this has been sold up to this road. Now, if you drive all the way up to this road, oh my God, the views of nature is unbelievable. Here, you're gonna bank a left, or actually bank a right. You'll be able to get all city views. Now, lots are going for about $80,000 I've seen, where you can actually from the 2nd story get a strip view. Now, you can't guarantee a strip view because on the contracts here with the builder, you're gonna sign off a waiver form. There's no guarantee. There's a lot of things that you'll be signing off with the builder that you're not aware of. Here's the thing. Builders, they're not here to rip you off or get one on you, okay? Builders are just here to sell you a home, sell you a product. But at the end of the day, who's really representing you? Who has your best interests? I mean, here's the thing. You're not going to go, right, to court without an attorney that specializes in that field. Am I correct? Or are you going to try to go litigate against yourself? Or if somebody's trying to litigate against you, I'm sorry. Now, this room looks to be about 12 by 12. However, I will have a link in the description below, and possibly also a 3D tour too as well. So that way you guys can see what configurations and options that you can change. Now, right here, this window, you have an option to do a 6-foot slide, which allows you to access the balcony. So that way your kids can sneak out of the house, or they can go outside and smoke a cigarette. I don't know, okay? I'm just trying to be funny now. So the doors here are upgraded. We have 8-foot doors, 9-foot ceilings on the 2nd floor. Carpets. Carpets are nice and plush. I think they're a 3-pound pad instead of a 5-pound pad, but the type of pad you can definitely upgrade. So here is the bathroom. So we have 12 by 24 inch on the tile, 36 on the vanity, and with the Pkwy undermounted sink, Delta faucet, full frame mirror with paper wall or wallpaper. Off to the right, we have a water closet combined with tub shower combo 1-piece, which I do love the 1-piece. This is the newer 1-piece, and I'm glad that they are using this. Kind of gives you that clean and modern look. However, you only have 1 LED light, right? You have a door here. So my question to you is now is, when it gets dark, this is going to be a dark area, right? So you probably should add a light here. Just a quick tip, okay? Quick tip. We have linen closet. Oops. So here's your second thermostat. Looks like the installers, the people that roughed it in, is Sunrise that had installed it. They actually have a pretty big contract. They've been around for years now. When I was in the construction business back in my younger days, now when I say in the business, it doesn't mean that I was running the business. It was, you know, I was doing framing, I was doing AC work, you know, I did all that stuff. Construction work. Now this room looks to be about 12 by 12. Again, I will have the link in the description below. This one has 4 can lighting, so that's definitely going to be an option at that time. And also you have your ceiling fan as well. Let's go to the master. Well, before we go to the master, let's go to the laundry room. Laundry room here is off to the left. Couple things with this laundry room as we come on in. You're not going to get these upper cabinets. The upper cabinets is a option upgrade. And also if you wanted a sink, you can definitely do the sink upgrade too as well. It's a 2-part upgrade. Number 1 is the plumbing and also the type of sink that you pick. One thing I want you to take a look at, if you're buying a property on the 2nd floor, when it comes to construction, are they adding a drain pan? I don't know why all builders don't add a drain pan. What this thing does is, if the I was gonna say dishwasher, you big dummy. If the washer floods, it floods into this pan and it doesn't flood throughout your house. Doesn't mean it can, or I mean won't. It doesn't mean it won't. Okay. Now here's your attic access. It tells me the unit's right here. Looks like your return line right here. You have 2 AC filters, 20 by 20. So it is 20 by 40. Now when it comes to air filters, guys, air filters, the technology on the air filters now is starting to get a lot better. With the air filters, they make them a little bit thicker. They can last all the way up to 3 months. But now there's a little device now in these air filters that tell you how much particles are coming inside the filter, which gives you or notification on your app or on your phone to let you know when to change it out. Take a look at this. They have a generic version of a coffered ceiling. However, this is kind of cool. Like, you can actually make your own coffered ceilings, right? This is what I think 3/8 by 5s on here. I'm not too sure what type of wood that is or what size. I'm sorry, but this room looks to be about 15 by 20, probably a little bit larger. Again, I don't know off the top of my head. Now, let's talk about this. We have a 10-foot slide patio upgrade. So, I mean the balcony. So if you're gonna do a patio, why not even do a balcony? So this would be a structural upgrade. Now this is gonna be pretty pricey to frame this thing out. It's not gonna be cheap, folks. Man, today on Motor Mount Jones, like, the crazy thing about it is that I didn't have an energy drink or anything like that. But maybe it's just, I'm just so excited because I love looking at homes just like this. That's why, oh man, I can't wait to design and spec out my own home. But right now, I'm just not ready for that. What it is, my goal is to buy my 20-unit apartment building, folks. That's my goal, okay? And that's just for some of you guys that just started tuning into this channel and want to get to know me a little bit better. But man, take a look how gorgeous this pool is, right? And look at that, nature. Now, if you have pets, okay, it could be a little bit scary. And you know, with this channel, I'm always gonna tell you guys the truth. I'm always straightforward. Sometimes you're not gonna like to hear what I have to say, but it is what it is. Now, there's something that I do want to share with you. Okay, you see this? This is drying off. Now, there's nothing wrong with this because this is a new home, but this should be sealed according to the home inspector. Okay, and obviously, like, this stuff can be fixed, but this is what's gonna happen. The home is facing east. As the sun comes up over here. Okay, these are the things that you need to take a look at. Sun's gonna be beating on this side a lot. So this side of the home, remember, on the west exposure of the home is always gonna beat more on the stucco. You're gonna have cracks on the stucco. You're gonna run into those challenges. The other thing that I see here is because now with daylight savings, the sun is not gonna set until probably around 7 now. But the problem is you can already see where the, let me pan up real quick. You can already see where the sun's at. But the problem is that you probably got about, let's say like 4 more inches before it goes behind this mountain. So what this tells you is that this area is going to get darker a lot quicker, and you're going to have a little bit more shade. So that is a bonus too as well. Now let's go back inside of the home. Now remember, with owning a home, you're always going to have problems. I still have problems with my home, but it comes down to maintenance. Now, if something breaks, fix it right away. You don't want to have that deferred maintenance, folks, because it just adds up more and more and more, and it costs us too much money at that point. Now, coming straight into the bath, let's take a look at this. Now, I believe that the way that this is right now is standard, which is really nice. Now, when I say standard, I'm talking about the configuration. If you want one whole shower, you do have the option of the shower too as well. Also, take a look at the tile work. If you look at the tile work right now, okay, that tile work is a option. So basically, you do not get that, okay? So keep that in mind. So, all right, we'll turn this thing around this way. Now, the shower configuration for the whole shower, if you want to see what that looks like, basically I did another video on model number 5. Just go ahead and take a look at that too as well, okay? Let's see here. But I do love how it just looks just the way it is. All standard. However, you're going to pick your own cabinets. If you want to upgrade on your countertops, that's fine. But I mean, take a look at this Petrofina. There is nothing wrong with that Petrofina. Now, one thing I want you to ask the builders, does all the windows come with it the way it is? Because, I mean, look at that gorgeous view right there with that. Look at that. That looks like it's Bigfoot right there. Oh, no, it's not. Trying to make some jokes. Apparently, I'm not a comedian. So we have our water closet here, which is pretty nice. Then right above our water closet, you know, we always have that fart fan, and also your 3-inch can for your supply line with your lights, okay? Now, coming on back here. You know, I'm gonna show you guys in the shower. Also, one thing, 3/4, or yeah, 3/4, not 3/4, 3/8 thickness. This is a good thickness to have. Some builders will give you something a little bit thinner. I love that little bench right there too as well. Now with this tile, you need to make sure it's sealed, especially with this grout. A lot of builders are selling you what do you call sealant in the grout. Oh dang, they got Gucci up in here. Oh girl, that's Gucci, girl. Let's see what they got up in here. Oh man, they got nothing but popcorn. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Somebody came in here and threw some popcorn in there, man. I don't know how they gonna do that. How they gonna do that? So what's in here, you don't get these shelves, you just get a regular shelf board. It's like painted white, just that goes all the way across. And I'm sure you guys seen that in some of the videos here. The door here with the 2 mirrors, that is an upgrade, folks. Everything is an upgrade. Now that's pretty much it for this house. Man, this video went so long, but there was a lot of information that I had to share with you guys. Now keep in mind, towards the end of this video, I'm gonna give you that bonus footage of what comes standard as far as materials, and these are the things that you probably need to look at, so that way you're not misled. Okay? And also, if you guys don't have a realtor, I definitely, okay, and I'm asking because I want to earn your business. I definitely love the opportunity to earn your business. Okay? And also, if you want to take a look at resale homes and also new homes, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Also, I'll have a link in the description below that will also have a link to our website that shows you nothing but also new homes too as well. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day, folks. All right, guys, welcome to the bonus bonus feature, bonus video, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the bonus video towards the end, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, here, this is where I'm going to show you what comes standard with the product with Pardee Homes. So what I like about this builder, they have integrated kind of like a showroom floor of what's going on and what you get with this builder. So let's get it started. So first thing here is the smart home system. It's a Wi-Fi connection throughout your whole home, and it really there's a system really that amplifies everything. So number one, you get your Echo device, right? You get your light switches. The light switches are smart switches, so that way once you exit a room, it turns on or turns off. After a certain time, it just kicks off. Also, you have your phone that connects to your thermostat, your doorbell, and also your garage door opener, and much, much more. Now, also, Amazon has also included devices like Echo and Alexa, right? Now, let's move on to the 11 different color schemes that you can pick from. Here are the 11 color schemes. However, when you do pick a model, you have three, that's right, 3 different elevations to pick from. From there, then you can pick and choose any elevation that you want. But there's something that you need to be aware of. Disclosure, let me tell you what it is. Now, if you are the first person to buy within the community, you're pretty much open to any elevation or any model that you want to pick, right? And also the color scheme. However, you can't pick the exact same elevation or color scheme that's right next to you or in front of you according to HOA guidelines. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, let's take a look at this right here. Up inside your attic where the roof line is going to be located, this silver thing that you see right here, it tells you that's a radiant barrier. That's more efficient for your home, which saves you more on your money and your electricity bill. Now, coming on to the type of textures that you can pick and choose from for the interior. Right here we have an orange peel texture. For me, orange peel texture hides more of a blemish. Now we are moving on to skip trawl. Skip trawl is one of my favorite types of texture. It is very hard to mimic. So once you cut your drywall and you go back to try to do it, it's going to be very hard to cover. However, really gives you that modern look. This one is a more of a thicker skip trawl. The third and final, this is the Santa Fe. Santa Fe kind of gives you more of that luxury, but a little bit of that modern feel. Now let me know in the comments below which texture you do like. Now moving along on the construction side. So this kind of gives you a diagram, kind of shows you how things work and how your home would actually look. So on the exterior of your home, they would have the 2x6. From the 2x6, you have your paper felt. Next thing you know, you have your control joints in between. From the control joints, you have your styrofoam and also your chicken mesh wire. Reason why this is stuck in place is because number one, somewhat helps the installation, but most importantly, this allows the concrete to stick to the chicken wire. Here is your window frame. Window frames are all vinyl. Again, you also have the low E, okay? Kind of gives you that, you see that light tint that you have? So it helps with the cost. Now, moving along to the exterior of the home, you have 3 different patterns that you can pick from. You got your skip trawl, you got your spray on. So let's take a look at that skip trawl. This is all concrete now, folks. This would be your control joints, okay? Now from here, this is your sprayed on, and here is your Santa Fe. The Santa Fe kind of gives you really that smooth texture look. Now, if you see a crack like this, don't be worried. Your home is going to expand and contract. You also have warranties too as well. Make sure to see what those warranties are, 1, 3, or 6, or 10-year warranty, and also you want to make sure what that foundation warranty covers. So this is kind of like your siding. Now, however, these are not your panel sidings right here. I believe these are actually concrete done as well. Now, the other thing, soft water loop. If you're going to get a soft water loop, make sure to get your purification system and also your soft water. The water is so harsh out here. Next thing you know, we have here is your tankless hot water heater. Now, tankless hot water heater here, this one looks like it comes with a purification system, conditioner, which is really nice. However, one thing that you may want to upgrade on this is your reverse valve, okay? The reason why you want that, right, is because so that way you can have, it's actually called your circulation valve. The reason why you want that is so that way the water can constantly circulate and you will always have hot water. There are pros and cons to have something like this. Now, the pros is that the cons is that you don't get hot water right away unless you have that circulating valve. However, you can leave this thing running for 24 hours and you would just get hot water non-stop. The downfall is that should the gas be turned off or the power be turned off, you won't get hot water. With a tank water heater, if the power goes off or the gas goes off, you'll still have water within that tank. Now, one thing that I want you to be aware of, depending on which builder you use, depending on what sub they use, subcontractor, it's going to probably be Focus Plumbing because they have majority of the accounts because you're buying a brand new home. If you're going to do anything with plumbing, make sure to get them back out here to use that company so that way you are not voiding your warranty. Now, normally this is set for 120 degrees, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, one thing as far as pressurizing your water, if you're going to pressurize your water, it's always located here in the garage. Here's your pressure valve. Again, do not mess with this. Contact a plumber, okay? Reason why you mess with this, you blow the lines, you void your warranty, okay? So, from my experience with code is anywhere from 65 to 70 pounds per square foot. Again, please make sure to contact a licensed plumber. Disclosure. Now, let's take a look at the foundation. How is the foundation here made? This is good. Number one, this tells me this is a post-tension slab. So what is a post-tension slab? So let's pretend this is the whole foundation of your home, okay? So what they'll do is they'll lay down this concrete. When they're laying down this concrete, or pouring this concrete, you'll have these tension cables that go all the way across from one end to the other. And the reason why they do this is because the soil here will expand and contract and will also shift. So the reason why they do this post-tension slab, so when it shifts, your whole house moves together. If you didn't have these post-tension slabs now, what happens is you'll have foundations that break like this, right? It's flat, boom, breaks. So then it's no good. When you have a post-tension slab, it shifts back and forth. Now what these are tension cables that go across. Now these tension cables are really tight and they have so much force. So a lot of people will come out here and start putting safes in their garage or somewhere in the house. Please be very careful of that because you could actually void the warranty. And if you snap one of these cables, you can actually cause damage and you can really hurt somebody. So please be very careful with that. Now, standard upgrades and options, we talked about this, kitchen cabinets, baseboards and all that stuff. So what do you get? This is the type of cabinet that you get. Now, that looks so cheesy, so that tells me that you probably want to upgrade. Countertops, boom. There's your countertops. There's your selections on your countertops. One thing that you need to know about countertops is, say if you do like this countertop, is it straight edge? Is it bullnose on standard? Is it 3/4 or do you get 1 inch? And if you get 1 inch, is it a true 1 inch? Or are they gluing it together and sanding it down? Not only that, they will cost you to do that too as well. This gives you an idea of your 18 by 18 tiles in the wet areas. These 1-in-1s normally go in the bathrooms, okay? Right here, we got the Petrofinia. On the Petrofinia, this is what goes in your countertops in your bathrooms. Right here is your standard color, looks like, on your baseboards. This right here, they're missing some pieces, so I can't even tell you what that is at this time. Now, guys, let me know if you find that this video is very helpful. Other than that, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, hit that notification button. Well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Oh, one more thing. Your Saxstone. That's what you get. Hey, guys, have a blessed day. I'm out.